Good morning. So it's almost the end of March here, and April is right around the corner. It just has flown by so fast. It's beautiful sunshine here today in the Chicagoland area, and I'm so thankful to be spending more time outside now. And I was thinking last week just a little about desire, and that was the topic last week, sharing a little bit about desire and aligning closely with it. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about that today and share just how we develop that alignment within ourselves. And in doing so, we encounter our belief systems, lots of things that we have believed that have countered desire and our ability to stay closely aligned. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about what's come forth in my understanding over a lifetime, I suppose, but also in the closer I align and the distillation of that essence of presence and understanding how to stay in that alignment. So first of all, I wanted to share what I see as 3 Ds, the letter D, and see if any of these resonate with you. When we desire, there are often different belief systems we have that will propel ideas forth, such as distrust, discounting what we hear inward within us, and a disbelief. And that disbelief that we have is often, all about the reality and what the facts are. And if the facts aren't there to support the desire, then it's not so. And this idea of having these reality checks often win over the impulse of desire, the impulse to believe in that desire. And coming from someone who used to think a lot in that way and look for proof, and you'll often find this with strategies and the development of the intellect. Often very intelligent people are people that have more to work within themselves to get to places of imagination that aren't out here in this reality. But when we think about genius, we truly see that what the world has deemed as genius are often individuals who have really been able to not just think out of the box, but be in the state, the beingness of out of the box, to conceive in that way. So if those 3 Ds resonate with you, distrust, discounting, or disbelieving your desire, those are places that you would want to go inwardly into and go to the root of them and see what that's all about for you. Things along those lines tend to sound like it's too big of a dream. They tend to also be associated with judgments on yourself, whether that is that it's too selfish of an idea, you're not worthy enough, not powerful enough to create something so big, to even dare to really assume the state of what it is that your heart truly desires. Fear of failure, fear of it not being so. And so these are just some ideas that you can engage with. And along those lines, there's a whole society and a whole world out there that could support all those kinds of conversations you might have within yourself that would discourage you from pursuing your desire. But it's not even about what out there has told you, or what you have taken in, or what your family or your parents or your upbringing and all those things, how they've contributed. It's really at this moment what you believe. It's really at this moment, just in hearing this right now, to take that in and decide what you're going to do with this piece of information, this moment. And when it really comes down to it, it's really always what you believe right now. And each moment is now. So every moment that you assume that state, that your desire is great enough, and that you in your presence have everything within you to objectify this desire out here, to create a reality, the inner precedes the outer. And so you must go within and do that work within to really get close. This is that development of staying close to that desire. And you'll know it because you'll feel it. You'll feel how it excites you, how it moves you, how it thrills you, how it uplifts you. And you'll feel the energy behind that. And that's when you know that you're very close at hand. So keep building that momentum and sustaining that. That is your ability to stay with that energy and to allow that desire to manifest itself through your imagination, fueling that imagination, and then letting that completion of what one might say is a blueprint draw you to that which your heart has already conceived and manifested for you now. Because then it's just about the energy pulling you, attracting you to that which you've already created the moment you accepted desire, truly inwardly accepted it, and the possibility to do so here in the world. This is part of all that shift that's going on right now, all that shifting that's going on from this kind of three-dimensional reality into what some might call the fourth and the fifth dimensions of reality. And science is backing that up, certainly, with a lot of information and new knowledge about the brain and how it works. And soon there'll be much more that's being revealed, too, about these multidimensional beings that we are. So in this moment today, I wish you the opportunity to create for yourself the distillation of the pureness of your presence, the essence, what I refer to as I am, and bring that forward with all the love that you are to manifest that heart desire for yourself. Being the end of March, I would just like to send out a quick reminder that there's a few days left to still acquire Girl Seeking Pearls. It's a book that I wrote last year, and you can read more about that on PureEsperanza.com and read more about the new things that are coming forth for Pure Esperanza and for everyone. Thank you so much for listening and for being here, and know that I'm always with you in knowing that you have the power and you have the love and you have the light and the wisdom to manifest your every desire. Blessings for you today and as we go into April. Peace.